Yoga is a light which once lit will never dim. The better you practice, the better your flame. Happy International Yoga Day. As we all know, our world is going through difficult times due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It's become more important for students and everyone to take good care for their mental and physical health. Hence, celebrations like International Day of Yoga becomes more significant than ever for us because we are spending a lot of time on our mobile phones and we all are stressed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Here, in this documentary, we will explain how to celebrate Yoga Day and what are the importance of Yoga Day on us. Yoga is an old practice that originated in India. Even in ancient times, people were fond of the idea to get closer to nature and understand their own mind and body better once practicing yoga. From the Sanskrit, the yoga word means union and discipline. People who practice yoga learn the body and mind discipline, which reveals the best way to connect body and mind. The proper balance between mind and body and a strong connection to nature are the most prominent principles of yoga and Hatha Yoga.
Hatha Yoga is a discipline whose aim is to ensure perfect health by physical and mental purification through the control of the mind and the body. It allows man to reach his full potential, an objective which may only be achieved if there is balance and harmony between the body and mind. The power of concentration can then develop, leading to the realization of the self. The power of concentration is the greatest strength to awaken the mind and animate the body. The main idea of yoga practice is to learn how to control body part movements using various breathing exercises. If you can learn how to breathe properly, you can become much healthier. This is not a special physical fitness practice. It is the more advanced life practice that unites inner and outer body and mind. It helps people to take control of emotional, mental, and spiritual thoughts. Yoga is a great way to improve their own health and body shape at any age. Thus, kids, teenagers, adults, and old age people can practice yoga. But it also needs slow and controlled movements of the body.
In the same time, yoga is a very beneficial training since the main yoga guides can be found on the internet and in numerous printed materials. The special celebration dates like International Day of Yoga approved by the United Nations General Assembly, which brings additional attention to this exceptional practice and reveal more yoga benefits for people. Yoga is the most prominent and effective method for people to connect with nature. In fact, yoga brings an exceptional opportunity to connect body and mind, gaining such a needed life balance eventually. When you can unite your body and mind, you can definitely reach that peaceful and satisfied state of mind that brings life harmony. Getting control of your own emotional, physical, and spiritual health means becoming healthier and happier.
It is important to practice yoga on a daily basis in order to get the best possible benefits. It can be a great initiative to promote yoga classes in schools and colleges, since it can greatly help young people to develop a healthy lifestyle and to avoid numerous possible illness in the future. In the modern day, yoga is the cheapest but very effective treatment of numerous stress disorders and mental diseases. Once gaining a life balance and harmony, every person can forget about blood pressure problems, kidney and liver disorders, etc. Yoga sutras can help with various mental problems as well.
School and college going students may have youth on their side, but that does not mean they are spared from the stresses and pressures of life. So let's talk about the benefits of yoga in schools. Sitting at a desk for hours a day, going back home and poring over books to finish the daily homework, assignments, studying and acing numerous tests. participating in various extracurricular activities, etc., all cause the body and mind to tense up.
Yoga helps to improve the memory function in both adults and children, a direct benefit of which would be better academic performance in children. It also helps to improve children's attention span and focus. In fact, yoga aids children suffering from ADHD as well by reducing its core symptoms such as inactiveness, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. Many children suffering from ADHD are able to reduce their medication with regular yoga practice. This is one of the amazing benefits of yoga in schools.
Improve concentration. Many of those who practice yoga have an easier time concentrating. Yoga helps to clear the mind, which can give students a break from the constant social atmosphere of schools and colleges. Practicing sitting to a quiet mind space can make it easier to concentrate when reading, studying, and sitting through lectures. The breathing techniques taught in yoga are also easily applicable to everybody when they need to focus.
Encourages self-love and self-care. Yoga promotes healing from the inside rather than looking good on the outside. It teaches people how to respect and love their own bodies, an essential message for young children who are constantly advertised with vapid body image ideas on social media. With self-love comes self-care, and yoga can teach this value at a very young age. The children learn to be comfortable in their own skin and nurture it well. This is one of the amazing benefits of yoga in schools.
Yoga during the pandemic. To live through this lockdown and pandemic period, yoga is the best thing to adopt as a lifestyle habit. It helps us bring a strong physical, mental, and spiritual health system. When combined with breathing and medication, it acts as the best element to take care of our mind, body, and soul. There are different forms of yoga that can help us to stay physically strong and mentally balanced. It could also be something you can motivate others in your family and social circle to do, as it could help them get through these times easily and healthy. That's why the theme of 2021 International Yoga Day is Yoga at Home and Yoga with Family. Just like a normal walk in the park or 30 minutes of hand-core gym exercising, yoga brings its own flavor and benefits to the table, which can be performed by people of all ages and provides you with a holistic sense of health, which is especially required during these times. We, the students of Class 11 Science, have done many quiz competitions on Yoga Day and acquired some knowledge about what is yoga and what is the significance of Yoga Day. And on this International Day of Yoga 2021, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we all celebrated yoga in our home with our family, which indicates the theme of 2021 International Yoga Day, that is Yoga at Home, Yoga with Family.
Improve self-control. Through controlled breathing and controlled movement, yoga teaches people self-control. As a result, they do not react impulsively or make hasty decisions even in an emotional state. With self-mastery, a person can make his or her anger in check and make rational decisions when required. If a young yogi can learn self-control at a young age, indeed no door can ever be closed for him or her. This is one of the amazing benefits of yoga in schools.
During this ongoing coronavirus pandemic, when we are all bound to live a restricted life under the constant fear of infection risk, it is natural for anyone to develop anxiety. The continuous flow of negative news, the inadequacy of daily resources, everything is adding to this growing anxiety and depression. Being confined at home for such a long period of time can be mentally challenging for us. When our mind is flooded with the uncertainty of the future, we often experience sleepless nights causing fatigue. Many of us are unable to relax our mind during this time, thereby increasing the stress on our mind.
Promotes mindfulness. Mindfulness is simply learning important to understand that mental health is very important for survival. To help with this growing level of anxiety and depression, we must lead a healthy lifestyle, stay connected to our loved ones, and practice yoga at home. When one becomes consistent with yoga, one has mastered the art of living. So let's pledge to take good care of our health and keep our Indian practices going. Yoga is not a religion. It is a way of living that aims towards a healthy mind in a healthy body. Thank you and have a nice day.
We, the students of Class 11 Science, have participated in MyGov quiz competitions related to Yoga Day 2021, and we all celebrated Yoga Day at our homes with our families. Thank you and have a nice day.
सुन भारत के गुमवासी, योग हमें अब करना। सुन भारत के गुमवासी, योग हमें अब करना। भारत के ऋषियों को अब याद तुम करना, अब याद तुम करना। भारत के ऋषियों को अब याद तुम करना, अब याद तुम करना। सुन भारत के गुमवासी, योग हमें अब करना। सुन भारत के गुमवासी, योग हमें अब करना। भारत के ऋषियों को अब याद तुम करना, अब याद तुम करना। भारत के ऋषियों को अब याद तुम करना, अब याद तुम करना। अपनी संस्कृति राष्ट्र राष्ट्र को एक जुड़ाए लाए, अपनी संस्कृति राष्ट्र राष्ट्र को एक जुड़ाए लाए। राष्ट्र भाव तन मन में जगाने पतंजलि जन बनाए। जब नियमों का पालन करके समाचरण बढ़ाए, हिंदुस्तान की शान बढ़ाने योग संप्रयुक्त जाने। सुन भारत के गुमवासी, योग हमें अब करना। भारत के ऋषियों को अब याद तुम करना, अब याद तुम करना। भारत के ऋषियों को अब याद तुम करना, अब याद तुम करना। क्रोध मोह को खूब संभाले, मन मंदिर में ईश जगा ले। क्रोध मोह को खूब संभाले, मन मंदिर में ईश जगा ले। योग कर्म अपनाने से ही कर्म जाने बढ़ जावे, योग कर्म अपनाने से ही कर्म बढ़ावे जावे, हो जावे, हो जावे। कर्म कर दीजे, कर दीजे, कर्म कर दीजे, कर दीजे, कर्म कर दीजे, कर्म कर दीजे, कर्म कर दीजे, कर दीजे। दिन न जाले आंख खोले, मन बिठाले, योग कर ले। दिन न जाले आंख खोले, मन बिठाले, योग कर ले, योग कर ले। सूरज लेके स्मरण कर ले, मन बिठाले, नमन कर ले, भजन कर ले, जन कर ले, इष्ट कर ले, पूजा कर ले, सांस ले ले, अजन कर ले, हसन कर ले, अनु उतारे, तन संभाले, मन संभाले, जीवन को धर ले, जीवन को धर ले, जीवन को धर ले। अपनी संस्कृति अपना ले तू, भारत के तो युवा। भारत के मोरे लौटा तो तिरंगे को छुआ, तिरंगे को छुआ। जय जय